Well, if you've ever noticed that your headlight or your taillight's out, it's an immediate emergency. You have to get it fixed. You don't want to get pulled over for having that out. I'm here with Mark Ondition, the owner of Luzerne Tire. And Mark, this is something that you can actually do by yourself. You don't need to bring it into a garage, but there's a catch because it depends on the type of car you have, because not every car means that you could change it yourself, right?
Exactly. Changing a headlight or a taillight or any bulb on the car could be a little bit of a challenge. First off, you go to the auto parts store, get the bulb, tell them, where it is, what it is. This way you know you have the right part. You could try, if you're mechanically inclined, you could try to do it yourself. Changing a headlight or a taillight isn't always that easy anymore. Some cars it's easy, some cars it's hours. Again, a good source of information to help you to find it is Google. You could Google it online, YouTube, or however you find. Any of that will help you to walk you through it. And of course, you're going to need tools. So, not always an easy process. So.
Now, I had a car that a headlight was out and a taillight was out. The taillight, it seemed pretty simple. I just popped it right out and fixed it. But the headlight, they had to go in, open the hood, move out the battery. It was a whole big mess. Mm-hmm. But some of them apparently could just pop the headlight right out too. How do you know whether or not you could do it yourself or not?
Access. Best thing to do is go to the troubled light and you look at it, and if you can get your hand in there, you can change it. If you can't, there are some instances where you have to remove a battery. We had a car yesterday where you have to remove the tire, remove the inner fender well, loosen bolts and screws and nuts to get the light out. Some of them take over an hour to change.
Now, that's the headlight, but what about the taillight? Is the taillight always simple, or is the taillight known to give you problems sometimes too?
It could be complicated too. You got to know what's holding the whole assembly in to get it out. Again, some you could change in a minute, some could be a half hour. It's just, you have to be careful.
Now, let's just say you're feeling handy, you think you could figure this all out by yourself. What are some of the tools that you're going to need, obviously, besides for a light bulb?
Most of the time, a regular Phillips screwdriver, straight screwdriver. Sometimes you'll need sockets. Sometimes you'll need what's called Torx tools to change stuff. Like I said, every car is different.
And now let's just say that you can't do it, which is a very common case anymore, especially the way cars are made now. So you need to get that fixed. You need it quick. You could come here, right, to Luzerne Tire, and you'll be able to take care of that for somebody, right? Exactly.
Yeah, we could do just about anything. Now, there isn't too many things we can't do. Again, though, some of them are complicated and very expensive too. So, if it's just beyond you, don't even try to do it. Come to us.
Well, if you've been watching SSPTV News, you got to give a big shout out to Mark here. Mark, thank you so much for all the time. Mark did cover just about anything with the car. I was going to say I could probably go out and fix something, but I'm not going to lie because I can't do that. I'll just bring all my stuff to you, Mark. I appreciate all the help.
Yeah, it's tough. It's a tough thing, but that's what we're here for.
Well, again, thank you, Mark, for all your time. And remember, everyone, to keep watching SSPTV News.